Right into it here. I am Joey Becker. I am your host here today for Leader Boys Podcast. I'm going to do a Samuel Adams Black Lager review today. I'm not going to look at the ratings. I'm going to get a biased opinion here. I'm going to make sure I'm up on Twitch, YouTube, and let's see. Yes, pull this over to my other screen here. Looks like we're streaming on Twitter, Facebook page, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm going to check the audio quickly on here to make sure it sounds okay. Sounds good. And looking good on everywhere here. So let's get into it. So I have down here, excuse me, in the corner, Samuel Adams Black Lager. We got the Winter Variety Pack. Actually, I'm going to go live here on Instagram as well. What's up, Instagram? I'm doing a beer review. Samuel Adams Black Lager. Going to do test it out here. So let's get right to it. Open this bad boy up. Happy December 6th. Got my lederhosen on. Poured into the Das Boot here. Let's see how this bad boy tastes for Instagram, for everybody else here. Beer cam down here. Already getting some bubbles. There's one bottle. Next. Hope everybody's having a nice Tuesday. Relaxing. Oh, look. Cheers. We got a cheers here. Very cool. Nice touch, Samuel Adams. All right, let's pour this in. See how it pours. Pours nicely, actually. It's pretty smooth. A little bit thick, actually. Thought it might be a little lighter than this. Not much head on it. Just sort of short of the liter with the 212s. Alright, so we can get these over here. So I'm going to go down through my checklist here on how I'm going to rate these. And just a side note, I'm biased on dark beers. That's one of my favorites. So let's get to it here. I have my list up. So, we'll do overall rating later. First things first, is it tailgate worthy? Let's take a look at it. It's pretty dark here. It's black lager. I've seen blacker beers in this, darker beers in this. Smell. Ooh, smells good. Smells malty. Got a really nice head to it. I think it's just CO2. I don't think it's nitrogen. Yeah, it's just CO2. First sip. That's magnificent. That's a magnificent beer. Oh man, I'm gonna like this. So we got the Sam Adams Winter Variety Pack. Sadly, it only comes in 2s of each kind. There's 6 different types in there. Black Lager was one of them. I actually bought a Sam Adams 30-pack Winter Variety Pack when I was just turning 21. And that's how I kind of tasted a bunch of varieties. I don't know if they have IPAs in it back. This was in, what year is that? I guess it must have been 09 when I turned 21 September. But it was delicious. So this is a nod back to that first variety pack. It was the first pack of beer I bought on my own. Pretty sure I had by then. Kind of sweet on the aftertaste. Alright, so let's get right to it. Tailgate worthy, can you drink it all day? Let's see here. No. Rating system here. I don't think this is going to be a tailgate worthy beer. You're going to have one of these and probably be full. And that's going to be it. So tailgate worthy. And it's like pretty flavorful. It's kind of like sweet. You know what's weird? I had a Mad Elf the other week. Oops. Instagram limit time now. I wonder if that screwed up my live video. Just a little bit. Alright, I'm back Instagram. I had a Mad Elf the other week, and Mad Elf is very like sweet. It's almost like a fruit ale or something like that. I can only drink like 1 or 2 of those, and then it's just like super filling. Plus, it gets you messed up really quick. So this is kind of reminding me of a Mad Elf, very lightly. Now, people are going to say if they've had both of these beer before, they're nothing alike, and they really aren't. They aren't anything alike. But there's a very subtle, like, sweetness to the end of this that I'm getting. A little bit. All right, so tailgate worthy. Can you drink it all day? I'm gonna give it like a. Not that it's bad. I just wouldn't take it to a tailgate. I might bring like 1 or 2 to a tailgate. So I'm probably gonna give this like. I don't know, maybe like a. I'm gonna give it like a 2. I would drink like 2 of these at the tailgate. All right, so let's go 2.0. Not a tailgate beer. I mean, if it was a cold tailgate. You could have like 1 of these, but if you're going to drink at a tailgate and you're going to try to drink like, I mean, if you're tailgating, you're going to have like at least a 6-pack. And if you're getting after it with the boys, you're probably going to drink like maybe 12 beers or something. And this is going to be a lot. Not the tailgate move. All right, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. Food pairing quality. For whatever reason, I'm getting a little bit of sweetness out of this. Like a little bit of sweetness. There's the bubble. You know, right? Kind of the finish is a little bit. You know, it's not sweet like a fruit ale, but it's like got a little bit of sweetness to it, which could override some of the flavors when you're eating it. When you're eating dinner. Let me check real quick if we have any questions. No questions. I got 1 person on Twitch watching right now. Nobody else. That's usually about how it goes. Maybe one day I'll have somebody on each channel. Anyway, back to it. Food pairing quality. Let's see. You know, could you eat this with a burger? Could you eat this with, you know, wings? If for whatever reason you're at a tailgate and you're eating something, you know, different varieties of food. I think this would go pretty good with like a burger. It's pretty heavy though. I'm going to give it not a very good food pairing quality. I don't think this is good for food pairing. I think this is good to drink on its own and enjoy it. I think it's going to overpower your food a little bit and not really give much to it. Unless you're eating like a nothing food, like a French fries, and you want something dark, you can go for it. So I'm going to give the food pairing like no 7s. So honestly, like I'm going to give it like a 6.2. Like I think that's, you know, not that it's a bad beer, just I wouldn't pair it with food. Would you recommend it to a friend? Yeah, I think I would recommend this to a friend that likes dark beer. If you don't like dark beer, you're not going to like this. It's got some malt to it. I can probably like if it's a nice winter night and you're chilling with the bros and your dad or uncles or whatever cousins out in the shop, this is a good beer to have like 1 or 2 like, oh wait, we've been drinking Coors all afternoon or whatever. Let me break out 1 of these. Let me know what you think. This is a pretty good beer. I don't know if I would call this a pretty good beer. It's a good beer. It's not like the one where it's like, oh, I got this good beer in the fridge. But it's good. Would you recommend it to a friend? I'm going to say yes. Now, what would the score be? Would you recommend to a friend? I think yes. I think a friend that likes dark beer. A friend that doesn't like dark beer is not going to like this, or like only likes IPAs, no. So a friend that likes dark beer and likes beer in general that maybe hasn't had dark beers, I would say give it a shot. Not too bad. I'm going to give it like an 8.1. You know, I would probably lean more towards the 7s, but 7s are cop-outs in my opinion on the ratings, so I'm going to go 8.1. Would you recommend to an enemy? No. Again, I always say this, you know, probably sours would be what I would recommend to an enemy because I don't really care for sours too much. Except there was one really good sour at Wicked Weed in Asheville that we got. It was a watermelon sour. It sounds kind of girly. Actually, I shouldn't say girly because that's kind of a sexist term. It sounded, you know, it was very sweet. But it was so fantastic. And we were there in the hot summer, so it was a great summer beer. As far as recommending this to an enemy, I would say no. I think you don't want to waste it on an enemy. I'm going to give it, you know, unless they really, no, I'm going to give it a 0. You know, I wouldn't recommend it to an enemy because I like this beer. All right, would I buy a keg of it? That's a good question. Would I buy a keg of it, a 6 still, put on the kegerator? Um, maybe, maybe. Not definitely. I could though. I could. I can. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on the keg. Like, because it's when you buy a keg, you want to be able to enjoy all of it. And when I get a keg, I usually I'll have like one pint a night or something like that. So I'll go and we'll have dinner, food pairing quality. Again, this isn't great with food pairing quality. I think it's a little bit lower on the meal, especially in the keg aspect as well. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on the would you buy a keg. 8.5. I think that's a fair number, a fair rating. Would you buy it again? I think I would. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's yummy. It's actually kind of growing on me as my palate's getting used to it. It's getting more delicious. I would definitely buy it again. I would buy it again. I think I would buy this again. I'm going to get this. Would I buy it again? Again, I'm leaning toward the 7s, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to give it probably an 8 again. Probably, I don't know about a 9. Maybe like an 8.2. 8.2 is fine. I would buy it again. I'm not rushing out to the British Brewery to go get another black lager. Dark and roasted. I'm sure it's got some really good malt in it. All right. Next, let's get to some untapped profiles here. Aroma. Going back to the aroma here. Fantastic. Malty. Not like very hoppy. Almost has that like... like a farm just has that like warm, like almost like weedy hay, whatever flavor, like a bale of hay kind of. That's a good smelling beer. That's nice. I'm gonna give the aroma probably. It's funny when you smell whiskey, you're supposed to bourbon. You're supposed to open your mouth and sniff through your nose like this. It's kind of silly when you look at it. But it does, it gets you, or you're able to smell more. So I'm going to give this probably an 8.7 on aroma. Pretty good on the aroma. Appearance. I think it's a pretty good looking beer. When you get it away from the light, it's pretty dark. I think it could be darker. It says black lager. This is more like a very, very dark brown lager. So I don't know about the black lager. Appearance, I'm going to give... I mean, it looks yummy. So again, I'll probably give it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8. Probably 8.3. Looks good. It's a fair number. I'm not blown away by the look. Taste. Taste is good. Again, it has like an odd... Maybe not odd, but just like a... I wasn't ready for it. It wasn't unexpected. Unexpected, sweetness, malty. It's like something kind of fruit sweet, caramelly, but not caramel. Well, there's the black malt. Oh man, we're brewing beer right now. Some Becker Brew, which is a Newcastle Brown Ale. With double black and double chocolate malts, and I'm really getting them toward the end of that taste. It's good. I'm gonna give it probably on the taste. I like the taste. Can't believe it's almost gone. I'm gonna give it probably. I don't know if I want to give it a 9 or just a. I don't think it's ready for a 9, but I'm gonna give it an 8.8 on the taste because it's good. Mouthfeel. How's it feel on the mouth? It poured a little bit thick. It's a little bit thick on the mouth. Not a bad thing, but it's not like when you bite into, you sip into some beers. It's really got a lot of heat on it or like a lot of bite. This is just smooth and a little bit, I don't want to say syrupy, but syrupy for a beer. It's not like I'm drinking maple syrup, but it's a little thick, It's not like a very light beer. It's a little bit thick. It's nice in the mouth. I'm going to give it, I would probably give it a 7 something, but I mean, I'm not blown away, but it's not bad. I'm going to give it like an 8.2, I think. It's fine. All right, so we got a couple 8s there. We have, would you buy it again? 8.2. Buy a cake of it, 8.5. Recommend to a friend, 8.1. Food pairing quality, 6.2. Yeah, I'm just like not crazy about food pairing quality with this because it just has a, I don't think it would go great with food. Tailgate worthy, not good. Let me see here. Let me add up the numbers here and see what the average is. So we have 2 plus 6.2 plus 8.1 plus 8.5 plus 8.2 plus 8.7 plus 8.3 plus 8.8 plus 8.2. And that's out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Divided by 9. 744. And I can't give 7s. So, I mean, that's the average. But I would say, if I would give this beer a rating, it would be honestly about that. I would probably give it like a 7.2, 7.6, somewhere in that range. It's good. It's a good beer. Like, it's good beer. Like if you like dark beer, try it. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give this probably like a. I guess I'm gonna have to give it an 8, even though I mean 8's not. I think it's more of a 7, honestly, but here I am about to finish it. I don't usually finish it on this. I usually go through some real estate stuff after this and finish the beer then. I'm gonna say probably 8.1. Like it's fine. Give it an 8.1. But yeah, that's the review of the Sam Adams Black Lager. Let me know if you guys have had it before. If you like it, send me a comment. Tell me if you like my review. If there's another category that you think I'm missing. Let me double check to make sure there's no comments here. I'm not expecting nobody. I do have one streamer on Facebook. What is going on? Thanks for watching on my Facebook profile here. But yeah, that's it. So now we can end this part of the podcast episode here, and I'm gonna jump over and do a little bit of real estate. Let's check out some real estate. We're at 17 minutes here. Let's check out Zillow. I always like keeping tabs on my local market here, which is Hanover, PA, and you know I feel like there's not enough education out there, good education on deal assessment, and I'd just like to run through a couple of these. It's always good for me to take a look as well. So I'm going to pull up my software here, and let's take a look at what we got. Actually, let me pop over to Gettysburg today. Let's see what's going on. Actually, you know what I really want to do? I want to check out, and sorry Instagram, you can't see this, you can go onto my YouTube, my Twitch, my Facebook, and my Twitter, and check it out. Let me check out East Berlin. It's all JGB5064 is the handle and everywhere. Okay, it doesn't look like, I'm checking out Lake Mead right now. Let me make sure this is coming through. Yeah, okay, so Lake Mead right now, East Berlin, there are no new properties here. This is land, I think. Yes, let me pull up, where are you, East Berlin? Okay, so here's East Berlin. So, yeah, this is just 33% of an acre here. And this one is 303 Harrisburg. Okay, so I did that analysis last time. 257 is what they had it at. Let's see, when did I do that analysis? Let me check here. Excuse me. Sorry, the burps. That was on October 20th. Wow, I haven't done a Leaderboys in a while. So, Caleb Shore joined. What's up, man? All right, so that is a negative. This property here is a negative cash flow property, and I would only offer up to $126,000. Okay, so that's kind of a nothing on there. Let's take a look. This isn't really a rental property here. What do we have here? This is probably land. What is this? Oh, it's a trailer. I've never rented a trailer. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Looks like a nice trailer, actually. Rifle Road trailer. Likely to sell 93, faster than 93% need. It looks nice, honestly. Let's take a look. I wonder what I don't even know what this could really rent for. I'd have to just like guesstimate on that. All right, so let's run the numbers on this bad boy. 203 rifle. All right, so for sale. Okay. And I'm just entering on my GRM here. Actually, what I could do is I'm not sure if I can switch midstream to this. Can I do that? Is that going to work? Let's see if that worked. If that pulled in my other monitor or not. It looks like it did. Very cool. I did not think that would work. Actually, the only problem is I lost the beer can. Let me get the beer can back. Video capture device 2. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's make that a little bit smaller so we can see what's going on here. Alright. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look here. Everything should be good. Let me check on Twitch. Yeah, everything's looking good. Okay. Alright, and let me check the audio one more time. I've had audio issues in the past. Alright, and let me check the... Everything sounds good. Alright, let's jump back into it here. So we got the GRM up. So I'm just going to input the data here. Let's just copy this. Paste that. Alright, price 55,000. Interesting. Okay, mortgage rate. What are current rates? Let's see. Current mortgage rates. They keep going up. It's brutal. Just brutal. Oh, okay, so 6.966. All right, so I'm going to do 7, and I'm going to pretend 20% down. So let's see here. What is the cost to close? 13,000 US dollars. And let's see what the property is. This is a 2-bed. I don't even know if we can rent this out. Sometimes trailer parks won't let you do that. Whoops. 1 unit, 2-bed, 1 bath. Square footage, 980. All right, dollars per square foot. Let's take a look at that. I don't have... Okay, so it's pretty cheap. Dollars per... I don't have a comparison. But I wonder if they would give me... Okay, so this has been on the market for 20 days. 846 views. And just beautiful mobile home, ready to move in. New 12... All right, so new deck, stove, refrigerator, dishwasher, painted. Must be approved. Seller is a licensed real estate agent. Okay, so the seller is an agent. I wonder if that is one and the same. So that just means they have to disclose that because they typically know more than... All right, so this was no more than the layperson. All right, so this property was listed for sale on November 16th for $65,000. They did a $10,000 drop on it, $55,000. That seems high for a mobile home. The estimated monthly cost is $348. All right, so let's jump down here. I want to see if Zillow is going to give me a rent. I don't think it will, but we can hope for it. It doesn't look like it. No. Okay, Zillow is not going to give that to me. If I can get, it's 980 feet. So let me see, East Berlin. All right, so my property that we have now. 221 Kuhn Drive here. Okay, so this is 1,000 square feet, 2-bed, 1 bath, and we're getting almost $1,500 per month for the whole thing. So I don't know if I can assume that for a trailer, but why wouldn't I? Probably less. Let's be real. I'm just going to do a market rent association here with this property. So 2-bed, sorry, 1 bath. Rent, let's see here, 2-bed, 1 bath, typically, okay, so it can go like, there's a wide range here. 213 Abbottstown Street. This was, I'm just pulling this up now on my second monitor, sold for $135. This was, I believe this was a multifamily property? I don't remember. Okay, this is saying, all right, so this is, okay, so this is 1,800 feet. It's not really apples to apples. It's half the square footage. This is saying 1,200. All right, I'm going to probably say, maybe conservatively, 900 for this property. Let's take a look. Let's run the numbers on 900. I think that I just don't know. I have to do a little bit more analysis. Let's run the numbers. Actually, that's not going to be bad because I know the mortgage payment is going to be around 348, 350 per month. It's a GRM of 5. Sounds about right for a trailer court. Rent per year is 10,000. Cost per month, I'm guesstimating $415. I think Zillow was saying monthly cost $348, $350. So I think that's a safe estimate. If you can rent this, the profit would be about $500 per month, about $6,000 per year. About your return on investments, you're going to put $13,000 down. You're going to get almost $6,000 back the first year. It's a 44% return on investment. Your payback period is 2.27 years. That's actually not too bad of an investment. If you're a smaller, let's say you're just beginning to invest. So this is actually, I mean, if you can't come up with $13,000 for a down payment, then you need to save more. Everybody's spending their money on a bunch of crap, especially holiday season. You need to save your money. Here's what you got to do. Get a bank account. Okay, you got your checking account, you got your savings account. That's probably all you have. Get another bank account just for investments. Whatever you want. If you're looking to invest in real estate, stocks, whatever. Always stay hydrated, folks, as well. Always have some water. Typically when I'm drinking beer, I'm doing beer and water in one hand at the bar. Anyway, have that third bank account, and that's just for saving up. Let's just say you're a very new investor, that's just for saving up money. Every month, take $100, $1,000, whatever it is that you want to put into that account. So let's say we want to save up $13,000 for the year. All right, so this is actually 13,200 divided by 12. We want to save $1,100 per month, and you'll have enough for a down payment in 1 year. Let's say another trailer comes on the market in the future and you're good to go. So what you want to do is set up an automatic transfer for $1,100 every month from your checking account, paycheck, however you're getting paid, send it into that bank account and just keep it there. Don't move it out. That is only for real estate. In a year you'll have this. That's what I do. That's how you have saved money for down payments. If you just have it in a checking account, you're going to spend it. Right? If you just have it in a group account, you're going to spend it. Have a separate account for your fund, for your investments, for your taxes. You got to pay the tax man. Have different bank accounts. It is very easy to set up. It is not time consuming to set up the transfers. They go every month, and you save some money. So anyway, $13,000. That's not too bad. That's actually not bad. It doesn't look like a bad property either. I've never bought a trailer court. I wonder if you can rent it. We would have to check with the owners if you can rent it out, because it's not bad. I wonder if you'd be able to do that. Let's say instead of 900, let's just say we buy it. I don't know. Let's just say 700 a month we could get. Much lower. It's still a 26% return on investment. That's pretty good. You're going to make about $300 a month, and I don't think you're going to have much in cost. This is a new deck. A lot of new appliances, I think it said. Let's see here. Yeah, beautiful move-in 12-8 deck. New LTV flooring in kitchen, hallway, and bathroom. New carpet, stove, refrigerator, and oven vent. Okay, that just says they're included. Painted throughout, roof recoated. New skirting must be approved by the park criminal and credit check. Seller is a licensed. Okay, so you would have to check with the park if you're able to rent these out, because that could be an option. You would just pay the park their rent. I mean, if I was a park, here's the thing. Trailer parks, you think have this bad stigma where they are filled with criminals and terrible people and drugs and all that kind of stuff. It's really not like that. Trailer courts are great places to live for a lot of people, and they're really fantastic investments because it's basically like a parking lot. Typically, people will buy the homes like this and live on the lot, so they're basically paying rent every month, and you maintain the land. You typically want to buy a trailer. If you're going to get a trailer court, you want to get one that has city or city water, city sewer, because there can be a lot of issues with private sewer and water, a lot of legality issues, and you got to make sure the water is right. So that is very dicey. But if it's a city water, and I think this is actually outside the borough. I want to keep an eye on this property actually. This is outside the borough. Let me pull it up on maps because I don't even know maps. Let's take a look at East Berlin here. Finish the beer. Alright. Could have been that bad. That went quick. Alright, so Rife Road, let's see. This is... Yeah, it's right across there. It's right on the corner. Is this a court? It's got to be a court, right? I'm just trying to get my bearings here. Rife Road. Where's the trailer court? This doesn't look like a trailer park to me. Let me put in the address. 203 Rife Road. It must be a little bit up or down here. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, that makes more sense. Here's a trailer park. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so it's right here. So I think, yeah. I believe this is still, yeah, this is Adams County here, I believe. Yep. Yeah, okay. That's an interesting opportunity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think about this investment opportunity, if it'll be worth your money or not. Pretty simple little assessment here. Not really great on the reviews there. Okay, so that's Sam Adams Black Lager. That's the little bit of PA real estate analysis. I always like to look at East Berlin, Gettysburg, and Hanover. I'll do another one probably Thursday. I'll be back. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. All right, I'm going to sign off on Instagram. And now, and let's see, share. All right, also going to sign off on all the platforms. Doesn't look like there's any questions. Thanks to everybody watching on Facebook and Twitch. I will see you guys on Thursday.